my God, I'm feeling a lot better today than yesterday. I got some sleep. I went to bed at 9 p.m. I did wake up a few times in the middle of the night, but I was able to go to sleep right away. And I woke up at 7 in the morning. 6 in the morning? 7 in the morning. I got out of bed. The rest of the day has just been very productive. I did everything according to my schedule, and I'm just in a good mood because today was so much better than yesterday. I'm drinking coconut water. I remember when coconut water was super popular, and there was a handful of people who would say that coconut water tasted like semen. And if you were one of those people, you are fucking nasty. But I felt well enough to like put on some makeup. I got tired of like wearing t-shirt, so I'm wearing a blouse that I haven't worn out yet, and I'm feeling the romantic vibes. I had a bit of an epiphany earlier today. I thought about how I met some of the people that I knew in the Bay Area, and actually just people in my everyday life, and it was through the internet. Susanna wants to go under the covers. I was thinking about how I met my first boyfriend in the Bay Area who turned out to be not a good person, and I met him on Facebook. I remember I was in my dorm at Cal State East Bay, and I was having trouble getting along with some of my roommates. The girl that I was sharing a dorm room with, she got into a relationship, and we also had like a really big fight, and I clammed up and couldn't talk, and she just went off and did her own thing. She was also like really into drugs, and I was trying to get away from it, so we were just on two different vibes. And that was unfortunate. So I was trying to look for new friends, and I was looking for people in San Francisco. And it's funny because when I found my ex's profile, he said he lived in San Francisco, but he actually lived in Fremont. I let that go, but it should have been like a red flag. Like, why did this person say he lived in San Francisco if he lived in Fremont? But, you know, it wasn't a big deal because it was easier for us to meet up. We did meet up. He was much older than me, which I regret. I regret seeing older guys because older men have been nothing but a problem for me. For some reason, it's hard for me to meet someone my age. I did meet someone my age like 2 years ago, but he ended up being into younger girls more, so I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to not go on the dating apps. I'm going to, just interact with the people that I follow on my accounts more often and go from there. Because, when I really think about it, like, you can meet anybody on any of the apps. Like, it doesn't have to just stay on Tinder or Bumble. When I was also in high school, I was having a hard time making friends as well. I think some people would disagree with that. Looking back at it now, I would disagree with myself on that. I was pretty social and I had a lot of friends. It probably wasn't a lot of friends to me, but it's definitely more than what I have right now. What I would do if I couldn't, talk to anybody in real life is I would go on the internet and just talk to people on the internet. And so I'm going to be more social on the internet in hopes that I will make some friends in real life because it has worked in the past and I believe it's going to keep working. Unless my IP address gets hacked and someone's like controlling my stuff and I don't know it. But what are the odds of that happening? And I don't even know how hacking really works. I can only imagine. Oh, and I also reactivated my Nextdoor account. When I got the notifications, I was annoyed at first because I had deactivated my profile years ago, and I was like, why is this freaking thing popping up? Fuck this. And so I deactivated it again, and then more recently, I don't know why I reactivated it. I think I was angry about something. I'm just angry about like the abandoned cars on my street, and also my mail getting stolen. And this happened around the time when my Nextdoor account was activated and I didn't know it. It happened around the time when I got a CVS email asking me how my visit was at the San Leandro location, but I had never visited the San Leandro location. I haven't been to any CVS in I don't have a way to go to San Leandro. So I was really pissed when that happened. And I had a feeling that the same shit was happening again. I like canceled and deleted that customer care card that was linked to my email, and then I created a new one. And so I was expecting to receive my new customer care card in the mail, but I never received it. So I just restarted my Nextdoor account just to see what's going on in the neighborhood and see if there is like some sort of weird community mailbox thing that I don't know about, but everyone else in my neighborhood knows about. I just like went through my feed, and it's kind of interesting. It reminds me a lot of Facebook, except it's all people who live in Oakland and Emeryville, which is kind of neat. I don't think I have seen anyone from my immediate neighborhood make any posts on there, but I was in a very chatty mood at that time, and I was just commenting on people's posts and talking shit to a few people. I have my face on there, and I don't care. If someone's post is really troubling, like I saw one post where this guy posted a video of his neighbor pulling out a sign that supported Israel, and he got really upset and said that he called the police and called them all these names, and I was like, ugh, God, gross. And so I just muted that person. Anyways, I'm gonna take off. This is my update for the day. I hope you have a good one. Bye.